year is 2025. Trump is once again president, and the world's richest man is in charge of doing whatever the hell he wants, I guess. Now, one of the craziest things I've noticed is, well, I guess I can't say that anymore. Like, literally the second you come with a conclusion to that sentence, you can pretty much rest assured that something else even crazier just happened. So what can I even say here? I guess I could tell you that almost everything happening in government is technically illegal to do, but it seems like a lot of people just really don't care. And you know what? It's kind of hard to blame the average voter for that mindset. There's plenty of things that I think should be legal or illegal that aren't. At the risk of sounding like a hypocrite, if it was someone like, say, Bernie Sanders that was in charge, I'd be fine with that. The main difference here, of course, is that someone like Bernie Sanders would be making changes to actually help the American people. And what was the message he kept saying over and over that resonated with so many people? He wanted to tax the billionaires to use the money to improve the government's social programs, along with things like raising the minimum wage. The guy was basically campaigning as a geriatric Robin Hood, and he had the street cred to back it up. The guy's been on the front lines of civil rights battles since, like, what, 1850? Yeah, that sounds right. But again, here we are, stuck with the slumlord reality show host and the shitposter-in-chief. And what exactly are they doing with their power? Pretty much the opposite. What do I mean by that? Here's an example. The CFPB is one of the many regulatory agencies that is responsible for making sure that people aren't getting ripped off by banks and corporations. You've probably noticed that both the news and the current admin don't really like saying the full name of the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau out loud. That's not a coincidence. It becomes even more obvious what's happening when you realize that this is one of the many agencies investigating Elon and his companies. Anyway, I'm sure that's just a coincidence. We can all rest assured that the team at Doge is taking our nation's security very seriously. After all, it takes big balls to get the job done. Wow, okay. Well, at least we have a robust court system that'll challenge any sort of actions that could be considered illegal.
But it's an open question how a judge might enforce a contempt order in that case.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Whoa, hold on. Video's not done yet. So, as many of you already know, I'm not a journalist or a reporter. And I might cover some news, but I'm in no position to keep up with everything going on right now. Which is why I put together a pretty sick little list of independent progressive news shows you should definitely follow and keep up with all the wacky-ass nonsense happening today. Number 1, The Majority Report with Sam Cedar and Emma Vigeland. They've got a super badass and informative show featuring news of the day, interviews with various experts and journalists, and even a call-in portion. Definitely check them out and definitely subscribe. Number 2, Secular Talk with Kyle Kalinske. If you haven't heard of him, shame on you. No, but seriously, this guy's been bringing news with straightforward, no bullshit analysis for 15 plus years now. Not only that, but the other show he's a part of, Crystal Kyle and Friends, is just as good. So, yeah, check him out on YouTube now. Number 3, Hasan Piker, aka Hasan. From his humble beginnings as the resident dude bro with a brain at TYT, Hasan has since gone independent and blasted off in popularity as one of the strongest voices for the progressive left on Twitch. And if you don't use Twitch, you can find clips of his show posted on his official YouTube channel. Number 4, The Vanguard with Zach and Gavin. These two are the newest channel on the list, but in the past few years, they've accomplished quite a bit. These dudes are pretty great at calling out a lot of the fuckery when it comes to other content creators. Plus, they've had a surprisingly large amount of pretty prolific guests on, so yeah, definitely worth checking out. Okay, this is really the end of the video this time. Love you guys. See you soon.